Now to Kara Bridge, where there has been, of course, a lot of gridlock. Those in the environment would have noticed that 4 have been reported dead, sadly. 8 injured as a truck collides on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. At least 4 people, including a police inspector, have been confirmed dead following a multiple vehicle crash on Kara Bridge along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The incident, which involved several trucks and a container-laden trailer, sparked a major fire outbreak and caused massive gridlock on the busy highway. We have News Central's lead correspondent, Bernard Akede, joins us from the scene for updates. Bernard, give us a picture of what's happening there now.
Good morning, Joanna. It is indeed a dark Thursday morning. This accident is tragic and fatal. Yes, there are fatalities, like you stated. However, the numbers may be beyond what you have mentioned. I'll do as much movement as I can do, but let me give you the information I have from the area commander here. I'm also to mention that the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Moshood Jimo, had been here earlier. We couldn't make it here on time because of course, the traffic that this accident had caused. Now, I was able to gather that at 4 a.m. this morning, a certain truck had knocked down and killed somebody far away from here and was on the run. The police got the information and chased the truck to this area and was able to apprehend the truck here at Kara Bridge. Now, while that was going on, they also got a towing vehicle to tow the truck to safety. Unfortunately, while that was happening, another truck that was coming on speed collided with this particular truck that was being towed. Now, while that truck collided with it, it knocked the trailer carrying cartons of biscuits off the road together with the towing vehicle, and that's where you had the fatalities. There was also some fire behind there. You possibly would see some smoke billowing from around those truck collisions. I'll show you everything in a bit. 3 burnt corpses were moved out of there, including the police officer making 4, but expectation is that there may be more corpses. And now I'll try and point out what exactly happened as the camera pans around. Now, the first truck in front with the shattered windscreen is the one that was stationary. The one behind, if you can see it, you probably can't see the angle, but you may see some clips that have been sent into the studio earlier, ran into this truck, and immediately the head of that truck went up in flames, and that's where we had the 3 people who died almost instantly. They were also burnt alive from the flames of that particular truck. And then eventually a police officer was knocked down. Now I'm going to move the camera around so you'll see the other truck that was dragged off the bridge, the truck carrying biscuits. Now that's the truck you can see right now. It was carrying biscuits as this morning. It was knocked over by another truck that was speeding, and the head of this particular trailer was knocked into the water off the bridge. Now, reports have it that there still may be the driver of this particular trailer and the motorboy inside the head of that trailer, and the head is underwater. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can show you that the only visible part of the head of that trailer is one of the tires that is sticking out. We'll see if we can get you visuals of that tire that is sticking out, and that's how we're able to confirm that the head of this trailer is still inside the water. I don't know if we can get it. We may have to raise the camera a bit higher so that possibly we can get that shot of the trailer, of the tire of the trailer that's the only part sticking out. Apologies for the shaky shots. We're trying to see how best we can get it, but if we can't get it, you'll probably get it in subsequent news bulletins. But for now, Joanna, that's exactly what is happening. So 3 heavy-duty trucks, 1 towing vehicle, and then at least 4 fatalities, including a police officer. The numbers may be more than 4. Now I think you can actually see the tire sticking out there. That's the only part of the head of this trailer that is visible to the naked eye. Again, the belief that the driver of this trailer and the motorboy could still be stuck underwater in the head of that trailer. We don't know if it's just the 2 of them or if there's somebody else in there.
Akede, very disheartening incident there. But are there any efforts, rescue efforts, or efforts to recover some of the other fatalities? You mentioned there are some people who may be underwater. What are we seeing in that regard there?
All right. Just around here, as I arrived, we could definitely see that officers of the Nigerian police force have been on duty. First of all, trying to control traffic, and they were also the first responders who were able to get, the corpses basically away from the scene. They are now expecting a crane that will come and pull out the head of this particular trailer to see if truly there's anybody in the head of the trailer. Hopefully to see if there could be any survivors from the head of that trailer, miraculously, if there still are any persons inside there. So another challenge they're having in getting the crane down here is the traffic already that has built up caused by this particular accident. It has eased up a bit, but there still is some traffic on this Kara Bridge and leading to other parts of Lagos that could be accessible by this bridge. So until the crane arrives, there really is nothing much we can do but to pray for whoever it is that may be stuck in that trailer underwater, if at all there are any persons in there.
Thank you very much for the update, Bernard Akede, and we'll continue to come to you for other updates as the story progresses. News Central's lead correspondent joining us there from Kara Bridge.